What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another full self-driving beta video. We are here with my wife, Stephanie.
Hey.
And we're on the latest update.
Wheels covering my face.
Oh, that's funny. We're on the latest update, 11.4.2. I don't know why that guy was waving us. He wasn't even at the stop sign yet, so obviously I'm going to go before him. That was pretty funny. So the latest update doesn't have any new release notes besides if you do get 5 strikeouts, if you're like not paying attention or whatever, you're only kicked out for a week. It used to be 2 weeks, so that's an improvement there. I've never had a single strike, so I don't know, what's up with that. People getting all these strikes. But we're in downtown Ann Arbor. Should be fairly busy. I'm hoping some pedestrians and traffic and things. And this... Really?
That was so close.
Was it?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't think it was close at all. I thought that was perfect. So those dumpsters were in our way, but Beta did handle it. See, difference of opinion here. That's why she's here. But we're going to go downtown and see how it does and see if it can pass the wife test. So you'll kind of get both. You'll get my thoughts in terms of how it is as an update, and then her thoughts in terms of how it is as like driving people around. So far, you didn't like that.
That's the only thing. I mean, it was just pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
But I know it was also trying to stay in the lane and,
right.
All
right.
I honestly think that a human would have been more likely to hit that.
Than Beta.
The car, can gauge the distance better. And...
Right, that's a good point. A lot of people have said when a human thinks something is close, maybe for a human it is because we estimate a lot, but for a computer, if it has good data and it's really calculating all that stuff, like even an inch might as well be a mile because a computer can be so accurate in that way.
So it's taking a long time to go here.
Right.
But other than that, I mean, it handled like the stop well, like making sure that those people went first. So that was good.
Yeah, it did take its turn, but yeah, that was like oddly
really
a long time to wait.
What's with the shoes?
Everybody comments about that. I have no idea. I mean, it's a college town, so
yep.
Their shoes. Wide right turn, probably because those parked cars. Wow, these guys don't want you parking there. Oh, for street sweeping, okay. So decent right turn, we'll make our complete stop, goes down to 0, and then continues cautiously, but I think that's fine. We have to stop again anyway. They do not stop.
All right.
Pretty nice?
Yeah.
All right, so at this point, traffic from the left does not stop. I don't see anybody though. We are creeping for visibility. And the car decides it's safe and takes off. How does takeoff feel? Feels
good. I mean, I would have gone a little faster because I could clearly see there was no one there, but it wasn't like so slow that it was awkward. It was like almost too slow.
But in terms of like a robot taxi?
Yeah, no, it was acceptable.
All right, good.
I'm sure there are plenty of humans who would have done it the same way, especially if they weren't familiar with the area.
Right. All right, we got a right turn coming up here that the car used to mess up all the time, but that was a long time ago. It has been handling this right turn pretty well. And wow, I feel like I haven't touched the wheel in a while. Maybe I'm just like...
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I feel like maybe it's... sometimes I'm like, maybe it's so automatic I just don't realize. So let's see, it's going to move away from this person. Yep, they're on the display, gives them a little room. Very nice. We got the cyclists up there. And sometimes these little things, it stops for them, but that was handled nicely. So yeah, all of this, there's little things here and there, and the car is not really getting tripped up by all that.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. Oh, my dumb thing. I don't know why it does that. No way to fix it now besides resetting the whole screen. Here, pull over real quick. All right, hold on. Sorry, I gotta fix this. It's so annoying. All right, we're back. Here we go. Let's see if we can get out of this parking spot. You're turning the wheel the wrong way. There you go. Nice job.
And like, shouldn't the blinker be on? Like.
Oh yeah, letting people know we're getting out of the parking spot. That's right.
Because there's another car back there.
Yeah, they're really far away. But no, yeah, it should definitely be on. It's just waiting for the red light at this point. Look at that squiggly, like it's gonna do a little dance getting out of here. I don't know why. All right, as soon as it's green, we move forward way before that person does. That was good.
Yeah, it's like the perfect distance between like all these cars that are parked right here, and they're all like different distances.
Yeah.
And then having to center itself and not get into the right lane. It's like the perfect distance.
Yeah, and like check out this truck
Yeah,
sticking
like
out even
how
more.
it moves over.
Yeah, and instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. It feels very natural doing those movements too. They're not jerky.
Right.
So another historical problem spot. I wanted to just go, but all right, we'll see. It normally messes this left up, but maybe not.
And like this pedestrian.
Yep. So I just cut that guy off.
Oh my goodness.
I definitely would have waited for him.
Absolutely, because
I mean,
he was already in the crosswalk and he has the right of way.
Yeah, for sure. So taking that right on red. That was fine.
Yep.
And I will update this. Another EV in front of us.
Okay, this is intense.
This is
Oh,
intense.
there's just so many people right there.
That's why I like to come down here. Now it's loading the route, so I've kind of messed it up.
Okay.
There you go. If I don't reload the route, then it goes into this parking lot, and it's just super annoying. So I don't want to do that. You got to get into the right turn lane. Wow, that's really bad.
And it says, okay, the light screen.
Yeah. Now the light screen. That's weird because that turn has been good for like pretty much forever, and now it messes it up like for no reason on this latest version. So who knows? Right, taking that left. Pretty much perfect.
That was great.
Yeah, very nice. I mean,
I can't believe like how relaxed I am.
Yeah?
Like I'm like looking out the window.
Okay, yes.
Chilling.
That's good. We need a Stephanie update.
I'm not closing my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting my fake brake pedal.
All right. So you're saying it feels more comfortable?
Yes.
And what's like your trust level of the car?
Pretty high, honestly. Like I'm getting to a point where I trust it more than a human in terms of safety.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it's highly more likely that a person is going to hit another car or a pedestrian, God forbid, not this car.
Right.
Like this car just seems like, I mean, it has more eyes than us.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I trust the car more with that. But when it comes to like awkwardness.
Sure. Like being robotic.
Yes. Confusing other drivers around you because your blinker is doing things, but you're not doing what the blinker says and all that stuff.
And this.
And no, this is a little scary. Oh my gosh.
Just goes right through there.
That was smooth.
Yeah. I'm going to stop it though because it's going to go all the way up there. Quick voiceover. I am not counting that as a disengagement because the road was only closed to through traffic and our destination was right past that road closed to through traffic sign. So Beta actually was allowed to go that way because that's where our destination was. Let me know if you're mad down in the comments. All right, another left, four-way stop. We'll go to 0. So would you go to 0 in this situation?
No.
Yeah, no.
Yes, I would all the time.
Yeah, pretty much nobody does that. It's funny, a few people have put up cameras at like four-way stops and stuff, and you'll see it's like 99 or 100% of the cars do not make a complete stop, unless they're interacting with another vehicle, of course.
Right.
But when they're the only vehicle at the stop, they don't make a complete stop. They're all treated as yields. All right, this one's usually really hard. There's a lot less people than I'm used to here. There's usually people walking this way and cars coming from that way that don't have a stop sign. But appropriate amount of waiting.
It was perfect.
Perfect. And again, all the feeling is very good, the turns and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't assume that, okay, except for this.
Oh, yeah, what the heck was that? Too bad I wasn't looking at the display. I don't know why it got scared there, but...
Better to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
I appreciate the caution.
Right, for sure. And then this is pretty much the destination, so it's just going to kind of stop here. So let me take over, give us 1 second, and then we will give you some final thoughts. We can put in one more. Actually, I'm going to go this way. We can put in one more.
See, now,
What?
you just did that.
Did what? Oh.
Had your blinker on one way, then changed your mind at the last minute.
Yes,
right?
not just Beta. I did it too.
People do it all the time.
That's so funny. All right, so just one more random destination for the car to take us to. as we finish this up and kind of give final thoughts. So for me, update-wise, it felt good. I mean, this area of downtown has been good for a while, and the car kind of continued to do a good job besides that pedestrian. Now, from a computer standpoint, the car was nowhere near that pedestrian, and so it wasn't a matter of danger, but it was illegal. It was the wrong thing to do. You're supposed to wait when the pedestrian is in the crosswalk for them to complete, but the car knew it had plenty of time to kind of just skirt around them, so that's what it did. So overall, I mean, one disengagement, I think that was really good. We're at only 4 miles, but you know, what do you want? And those are my thoughts. I mean, I don't have too much. I'm going to do some more unprotected lefts because I have a lot of problems there. And I will mention some of my problems I complained about are still there as well. Like with moving into weird lanes and stuff.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good?
I was nervous. The creeping, I got to get used to the creeping.
Right.
But that was a good turn, in my opinion.
Sweet. Yeah, I thought it was great, especially going in front of that guy.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and a lot of people have said that you are the key to full self-driving beta. Like, if it can pass the wife test with Stephanie, she's very picky about it in a good way, and she's the key to solving autonomy. It's that serious. So, what are your thoughts on this drive? Would you sleep in the back seat with nobody driving the car?
No. But I was very impressed. And I think, like, here's what I gotta say.
It's confused by that car over there. Oh my gosh, you're so stupid. Not you, the car. It thought it was waiting for them, and it finally figured out they were parked, but then they started to go, and then it started to go at the same time. It's just stupid. All right, I'll report it. Go ahead, keep going.
I have not experienced as much downtown driving as you have. So, like, this is kind of new for me.
Right.
I don't ever even drive myself in a town this busy regularly, like, ever. So to me, like, this was like, wow, this was really impressive. It's very good with the traffic lights, the stop signs, the pedestrians, like, that's amazing. The issue that I see with it is the drives over by where we live, out in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
With, like, drifting off into those turnaround lanes, putting the blinker on to say, like, oh, we're not going in this passing turn lane, and all this weird stuff that's confusing, where, like, it's hard for me to want to use it on a regular basis, just on, like, a straight road.
So maybe it's good for, like, a downtown robo-taxi and not a rural robo-taxi.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting
It's really good at the complicated stuff that people are worse at.
I agree.
But it's bad at the really simple roads that people are better at.
All right, I agree.
That's where I'm at.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you got questions for me or Stephanie, leave them down below, and you will see us in the next video. Did they turn the nag off or something? Like, I don't have to touch the steering wheel. I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of cool.
Maybe that's
All right.
cool.
See us next time.